Guys, welcome back to my book reviews. So today I'm going to do a book review on 24 Hours in Nowhere by Dusty Bowling. So this author also wrote insignificant events in the life of a cactus, which is recommended a intensely good book by one of my friends. So if you like adventure books, this book is very really for you because it has plenty of adventurous stuff in it. So this book is about a 13-year-old boy named Gus who lives in Nowhere, Arizona, an actual town in real life. It has intense poverty rates, plenty of bullies, and a pretty high school dropout rate. So Gus wants to get out of Nowhere because it's the poorest and most unlivable town in the whole U.S. And he's kind of a study person, and so he wants to just get out. And Bo Taylor, one of the bullies in Nowhere, bullies him a lot, as you can guess. So yeah, so one time Gus was forced to eat a jumping cholla, which is um type of cactus that is light, I guess, and can jump like true to its name. So yeah, he was forced to eat it, but Rossi, a new person in Nowhere, rescued him by giving her Loretta a dirt bike to Bo. So she likes dirt biking a lot, so she wants to race with dirt bikes. So that's a thing in Nowhere. So yeah, so after giving Loretta, Gus is determined to get the dirt bike back. So he asks Bo Taylor what he can do to get it back. So Bo Taylor said that he has to go to Dead Frenchman Mine, and it's named Dead Frenchman Mine because that's where a few French people were fighting, and they died. Yeah, just because, and that's true, and it's true to his name also. So yeah, there are many mines, but this is the most deadliest, and Bo Taylor wants Gus to go in there. Yeah, and people who are stupid enough to go in there, they never return. Yeah, so he goes inside, and he meets his other friends with they just come in. Yeah, and Rossi also comes because she was present at the time the deal was made. So yeah, they all worked and they found a hollow part in the mountain, which they thought was strange. So they kept digging, and eventually the, like a lot of rock that was on top collapsed on their heads. They survived somehow, so they made their way into the hollow mountain, and yeah, they found pretty a lot of different caves with mysterious stuffs like guns, probably left over from the French guys, and they found a mountain lion somehow to manage to yeah, bore it out and then slept and all that stuff. But eventually they reached a lake where they found the actual French guy's bones, and they also found out there was a third person, Gus's grandfather, who stole the gold and a star and a wad, but he gave it to Matthew because that it belonged to him. Like, yeah, it just belonged to him. So yeah, when they got out, they gave gold and the jewels to Bo Taylor, but before Bo Taylor could give Loretta back to Rossi, he got a pocket knife out of his belt and stuck it into both the tires, so Loretta can't be functional anymore. And yeah, but then Matthew let Rossi borrow his bike, I mean, and Matthew, by the way, sorry I forgot to mention him. Matthew is a follower of Bo Taylor, but he made friends with Gus and the rest of the team, so he doesn't support Bo now. So yeah, so he gave his bike to Rossi, and she raced, and somehow she won with two broken ribs and a broken arm. And Gus got in an actual fight with Bo, but he threw some punches, but he missed all of them, and he got a broken nose. All was fine, and then Rossi got a prize. She could like get out of nowhere and all that stuff. And yeah, so this book is a 5 out of 5 star. It's pretty interesting if you like adventure, and in it's humorous. Actually, it has a humorous contents, which is good. I like those. And yeah, pretty good book after all. And yes, you can actually see a dirt bike right here, and then there's a trailer of probably Bo trailer, Bo's trailer. Yeah, so it's a very very good book. It's humorous, it's adventurous, and that's all I can hope for in a book. Thanks for listening.